to the Fancy Nancy Book Club Spooktacular Show. Come on in. As you can tell, we're going to talk about one of my favorite holidays today. Can you guess which one? Pumpkins? Jack-o'-lanterns? Funny hats? Costumes? Yes, you're right. It's Halloween. Oh, I love Halloween because just about all my friends get fancy on Halloween Day for trick or treat. The costumes, the fun, the decorations, the candy. Ooh la la, I love it all. Have you noticed the weather is changing and the leaves are falling from the trees, telling us it's autumn? That's a fancy name for fall, and autumn is one of my favorite seasons of the year. It's time to do fun things like go pick apples, corn mazes, parties, and I went to a wonderful party out in the country and had so much fun with some of my new friends. And I want to say a big hello to Lauren, Ann, and Ada and Cameron, Annie, Edna, Molly, and Piper. We had such a good time, and I'll never forget my new friends. Now, all these girls I mentioned are readers. They love the Fancy Nancy books. And I have some books today that fit right in with our Halloween theme. The first one is called The Ghosts Go Haunting by Helen Catamon. One interesting thing about this book is it's written in rhyme, kind of a spooky rhyme, and it's a special rhyme that you can even sing. Have you heard that song, The Ants Go Marching One by One, Hurrah, Hurrah? Well, if you know that song, you can sing the words to this book. But instead of the ants going marching, it's the ghosts going haunting. And they're going to a special place to haunt. Look at this little sign. It says Empty Tombs Elementary. They're going to a school. Oh my goodness. And it's not just ghosts. They have lots of friends that are going too. In our first picture of our first victim, our first person that's scared, it's the principal. Of course, if you were a ghost, you'd want to scare the principal and get him or her out of the building so you could have fun. And the words tell us that the ghosts go haunting one by one, and they chase the principal out of the school. Wonder what comes with 2 by 2. Well, it's witches. The witches go haunting 2 by 2. And look what they've done to the milk. They've zapped it, and it's turned green like witch's brew. So we've had the principal scared out of the building. We've had the witches changing the milk into witch's brew. Oh, and that's just the beginning. The story goes on and on with more spooky, scary friends. And they meet the custodian, the bus driver, the lunch ladies, even the school nurse. You will love this book if you get excited about Halloween. And remember, it's even more fun if you sing it. So use this book to get you in the spirit of Halloween. The next book is also about Halloween fun. It's called Halloween Party. And the author of this book, Linda Shute, was imagining, wouldn't it be fun to dress up and put on masks for a Halloween party, but wouldn't it be fun if you could stay that way all year long? What would be the day that you could blend in like everybody else? Well, of course, Halloween, because everybody has masks and costumes and funny outfits on Halloween. Well, our two friends at the beginning of the book are getting ready to go to a Halloween party. I love how the artist and illustrator draws our characters with the shadows behind. It gives kind of a spooky look to the room that they're in. And we see a cat and a broom. They must have their decorations out for Halloween. And then when they're all ready for the party, they get to the room and house where the party's going to be, and look at these decorations. There's a scary picture, a bowl of slime and goo. Look at this odd chair. It kind of looks like a person with no back legs on it. And there are skeletons. Ooh, what a fun, scary party that's going to be. They have so much fun at that party. Can you imagine some activities? That's a fancy word for things to do. Can you imagine the activities that they will do at this party? Well, here are some you might know. Here they're bobbing for apples, and they're eating lots of yummy food. And here they're playing a game called Pin the Tail on the Wolf. Well, the book goes on, and it gets scarier and more interesting as the party goes on. And at the very end, there is a huge surprise. I don't know if somebody's going to say boo, but it will be kind of a different surprise, and I hope you will read it. This book is at your library, and you can check it out and find out what happens at the Halloween party. Our next book has a lot of imagination in it. It's called Halloween Mice. Look at the little mice. Normally, I don't care for mice if they are in my house or getting in my stuff. But these little mice look so cute. They're even dressed up for trick-or-treating. Now, if you were a mouse and you had mouse friends, where might you celebrate Halloween? Well, I'll give you a hint. It's a place where you might run into a little boy called Linus. Do you know now? The pumpkin patch, that's right. Our little mice are celebrating Halloween in the pumpkin patch. It's getting dark, and the pumpkins are looking kind of a dark orange color, and the little mice are whirling and twirling around a little candle and dancing and having so much fun on this Halloween night. But then, as sometimes happens on Halloween night, they hear a rustle, 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 and a shh, 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 shh through the vines on the pumpkins. And they're wondering, what is it? Is it a spooky spook? Is it a gruesome ghoul? Is it a mad monster? Oh, my friends, it's worse than that. It's a Halloween cat. If you are the Halloween mice, there's nothing you are more afraid of than a cat. But you know what? Our mice are educated. That means they have learned things and they know how to problem solve. You know how when you and your friends get together and something comes up that you need to work out and you have to work together to solve it? That is problem solving. What are our little friends going to do about this cat? Well, you just wait and see. They are so smart. And when they all put their ideas together, they act quickly, and remember, they have a flashlight. So here's what they do. One little friend holds the flashlight. The other three stand on each other's shoulders, and when the light shines on the mice, the shadow looks like a big, scary monster. And this cat is afraid of that big monster and runs away. Now, you would think this would be the end of the story because it's a very exciting part, but it isn't. There's more excitement and more fun that our little friends have in the pumpkin patch on Halloween night. I know you'll love this book by Bethany Roberts and Doug Cushman. Read it to find out what else happens, and also to find out how to stay calm and cool in an emergency. Now we're going to take a little break, but we'll be back for lots more Halloween fun right after our friend from Tell Me a Story.